This is Remix Report with your hosts, DJ JD and DJ J Spring. For the date of
July 7th, 2010.
Hey everybody, welcome to Remix Report episode 70. I'm DJ JD.
I'm DJ J Spring.
And today we're going to talk about the songs we play with the classic track Crazy in Love by Beyonce.
Featuring Jay-Z. This is one of those classic tracks that should be around for a while to come. The girls haven't seemed to get tired of this one at all, I don't think.
Definitely not. It's Beyonce's number one track ever. One of the hottest tracks to come out in the last 10 years.
And I think what kind of helps it is that intro, which has the horns in it, which is a very epic intro.
Yeah.
It is right up there with I'd say the top 10 club tracks maybe that have come out. I think it came out kind of around the same time as Yeah by Usher.
Yep.
Around that same time, and maybe it got a little overshadowed by Usher, because I think the Usher was one of the tracks of the decade, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
But this Beyonce is right up there with that. And we're going to talk about how we play it today. There's a few ways that you can do it. We really like the DMS mixable intro that they have, because this track has zero intro whatsoever. I mean, the intro it has the horns in it with the talking over it, so it's hard to kind of mix that in. The DMS mixable intro definitely helps.
Yeah, it's a 32 beat intro, then goes into the horns for 16 bars, and then goes into the verse, I believe is the breakdown. That's the one I've been using for as long as I can remember. It works great. The way I do it, you could really mix that drum intro over anything to bring it in, and then to mix out of it, it has a 32 beat chorus, and then has the uh-oh part right after that. I know. So sometimes I'll loop the uh-oh part, like do an 8-bar loop, and just kind of mix another beat over that. Sometimes maybe something like Hip Hop Hooray. Sometimes I won't even wait till that part. I'll just mix right out at the end of the vocal of the chorus and not even mix into that part. The song that I've been playing with it most, that I think works the best with it right now, is Carry Out, Timberland and Justin Timberlake. They both have kind of a ride cymbal in the background, and both have kind of a swung beat. It's not really completely straight, so the Carry Out beat sounds really good over it.
Let's take a listen to that example right now.
Baby, you're looking fine. I have you open all night like your eye.
Alright, that was JD's example of how to mix out of Beyonce's Crazy in Love. It definitely sounds good going into Carry Out. I like to kind of play Rihanna's Panda Replay. It's another track I think that might have come out a little while after Crazy in Love. And I think the beat sounds good going after that uh-oh part that JD was able to sing for you guys. So let's take a little listen to my example right now. Alright, that was my example of how to mix out of Crazy in Love. I mean, these are examples we don't always do, but it's kind of the track that we draw for the most after this, and especially if we're playing for crowds that haven't heard us spin. And you know what, Crazy in Love isn't a track that we play every single time that we DJ either, although it is still gets a good reaction.
Yeah, not every time. I play it a lot, but it is one of those tracks like it's one of those dependable tracks you can always go to, and you always know there's going to be a reaction.
No one's ever going to say after the night, hey, you didn't play Crazy in Love. But
no.
If you do, you'll definitely get a good reaction from it. The only thing about this track that I would say on the negative side is maybe after the horns and the intro is such an epic build-up, and then once it goes to that empty kind of beat, it kind of loses a little bit of energy, it seems to me.
Yeah.
So this is something I think maybe JD and I might work on some edits of this and give you guys at a later date, so you guys can be on the lookout for those.
I will also say this can be a good bathroom break track because it does have some length to it, and girls do love it. You're always going to get a good reaction with it. You can play it. Yeah, there's some parts that do lose a little energy, like you said, but people still love it. It has a good dance beat. You can play it through a whole Jay-Z verse into the last chorus, and hopefully you'll be back by then. And I've done that a couple times.
No,
so.
that last chorus can be a little tricky to mix out of because sometimes when the horns aren't coming in on an equal number of bars, so you have to study that, how she ends the song with the last chorus if you do decide to mix out of it towards the end. But nowadays with quick mixing, so usually for the most part we're not letting this ride too long. That's why I said maybe we need to make an edit, bring Jay-Z's verse up a little bit, something I've been meaning to do for a little while, so
Yeah.
look for that in the future. Alright guys, if you want to let us know what you guys play after this, please register, leave the comments, email us, remixreport@gmail.com. You guys should know all this by now.
See you next time.
Yes! So crazy right now. Most incredibly, it's your girl.
Remixreport.com.